Good morning. I'm Lucretia. This is Patty sitting in for her daddy, Richard, and we are burning up the roads. So today we are headed out from uh, something, someplace in California to our itinerary is to Bakersfield, to Barstow, and then our ultimate point of destination, Quartzite, Arizona, where we are headed for a week or so to spend time with people and get to know the RV style of living. I think I just summed that up pretty well. We're not normally on at 9 a.m. in the morning. It's 9 a.m. here, almost. Yeah, it is 9 a.m. And we're normally later in the day. But we're going to do a drive video between here and wherever we decide to shut the video off before we get to Quartzite. And we're very excited to get moving. So we're filling up right now, and we slept well. Oh, there's Gary. Daydream about nice things. Hello, glad you're here, Gary. Hi, Jim. So we are in some place in California. I can't remember the name. It's something Baugh, B-A-U-G-H. And we're headed to Bakersfield, then Barstow, and then Quartzite. I did get a shower this morning in my fancy little shower, which is nice. Can't stay long, but wanted to jump and say hi. Missed your party. Oh, Gary, that's no problem. You're a busy guy, and I know it, honey. So don't worry about it. And I do see that you, and I did mention, comment, I see that you have, you've got yourself a new gig. And you and Tammy are going to be doing some traveling of your own. And I'm very excited for you guys. You deserve, I think it'll be fun. You know, this has been a little stressful of a trip for us because we were stranded on the top of a mountain in Oregon. I love Oregon. Oregon is beautiful. It's my home state. It's where my ancestors came there to make their home. And so my family is in the ground there, but Southern Oregon is nothing but a bunch of hills. And I don't have a giant engine. Okay. And it overheated. So we're past that though, but we're going to have to go back up it when we go home. So anyways, I wish you guys very good luck in your new venture in life. So good morning, Jim, traveling granny. Good morning to you, sweetie. I'm glad you're here. And you know what? We slept very well, except I haven't even had a chance to do a video on it. Okay. At 10:45, I think it was 10:45. I hope you all heard that knock because that's what I heard at 10:45. And it was a stranger, of course. It was a man. Richard asked who it was. He handled it differently and with a lot more of a gruffness than I did when I got the knock from the lady. And it was a man who said he was looking for a 1978 RV that was broke down in the area. And so the lady that knocked on the door for me at the other place was wanting to find her nephew, Jimmy, or Johnny. And this was a person looking for a broke down 1978 RV. So, all right, all done? Yeah. Okay, down, Patty. That's over there. Oh, let's see. Hang on, guys. Yep, filled it up. And we're at 41,490. 41,490. So I'll let Richard, since he's in here, finish telling his story about that. Kaylee, Good morning. Following the Yellow Brick Road. Good morning. So we should be in Quartzite in 7 hours. That's the nice short story there. It is drizzling here a little bit. Oh.
What?
Oh, 41,490. We're keeping track, of course, as mileage. We're getting about 8.5 miles per gallon. So we need your phone we need to just set the GPS for, I've said this many times already today.
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, here we come. Turn on my lights. So, yeah, I slept well. How did you sleep, honey?
I was up and down because of everything.
Oh, you could tell them your story about, see, how do I get out of here?
To the right.
To the right? Okay. 292 gas over there.
No. Got to get up there.
I thought so.
Well, I was thinking you were up there already. I was looking down.
All right. I got to know how to use my mirrors. And that says south on it?
Yeah.
All right. So we are like right on the freeway. Lance was hysterical last night. We weren't way out of the way. Literally.
He was joking.
I'm hitting the freeway right now. So, anyways, Richard, when
GPS for Bakersfield from where I am.
in the meantime, I saw a story this morning. Southeast.
Okay, last night I was awoken.
115 miles till our next exit. All right. So that's about 515 on here. I'll be looking at 515. All right, go ahead.
Let's see the signs. Okay, I just got to sleep. I was sleeping really good. And knock on the door.
Hard knocks.
I got up, went to the door. He wasn't at the door. We went around to the front. I looked through the curtains, saw him, told him to come around to the side. He came around to the side, I opened the door. He said, "What year is this?" I said, "Wait, it's a 91. He said, "Well, I'm looking for, you're not broke down, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm not broke down." And he said, "I'm looking for a 78 motorhome broke down." I said, "Well, it's not me." He said, "All right." Didn't say sorry, didn't say nothing. He just started walking off and got in his tow truck and went looking somewhere else.
So he was probably legit. I mean, he did have a tow truck.
Probably legit.
So on your phone, you can follow along.
On GPS?
No, on the drive.
If I go on GPS?
Your GPS will stay on your phone. So it's about 2 hours. 2 hours to our first destination. I'm really not normally alive at 9. I mean, I'm up, but not really functioning. So we'll turn the video around here in a moment, and then Richard can answer questions or whatever. It's just drizzling. It's not bad. I think it's going to stop. I'm getting up to a whole 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It was warm. Actually, it was not cold. Well,
Day 4.
yep, that's it. This is Bakersfield, 130 miles. Wow, this is Interstate 5, and it's so rough. I can't believe it. It's not. I'm not saying what I was saying yesterday because it's inappropriate to say on ever, but really, I'm not going to say it here.
Good morning, daydream about nice things. Kay Lee, Backroads Nomad, Bernie,
Bernie
Ferry
Ferry, do
Pinot.
you want to turn the camera?
Good morning to everyone. Invite Jim Bertrand, Charlie Granny, JTS Outdoor Life,
I think it's JT's.
JT's Outdoor Life,
I think that's what it is.
whatever it is. Good morning. This way?
Yeah. They certainly don't encourage people to stay in the slow lane. That's for darn sure. We had a nice view. That picture that I put up there was a picture I took last night out the front window.
I will it grow. Thematic rat back. Daydream about nice things that said that.
Wow. I just don't expect these kind of damn potholes on Interstate 5 in any state.
Backroad says, increase it sounds like the season RV pro today.
Hard. I did get a shower.
She's in there. Oh, 2 police officers got him going.
Watch for Priscilla. She might come on there.
Not a whole lot of chat right now going on.
People just waking up. Although Gary's in Alabama, so he's 3 hours ahead.
Or Fatima Jaffrey, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Just hope you enjoyed your shower. Refreshing.
I did very much. Couldn't have gone another day.
Neither could I.
I saw that a tour bus turned over, bringing people from Las Vegas to the Grand Canyon. Yep. One person died.
Morning, Lily, lasagna.
Hi, Lily. We're taking our first big trip. We went from Oregon. We're in Southern California almost, and we're going to Quartzite, Arizona. And I'm driving the whole way. I really can't wait till we get settled for a few days and I don't have to drive anywhere. That will be nice. I'm going to look and see if there's a way back to Oregon without going over such huge mountains, but I just don't imagine there is.
Bye, Dave. How nice thing.
It's just going to be a boring drive south. What's the picture like?
Fine.
Let's see if I can find anything else to hit. Any other potholes?
Let me get away from it to get the other lane.
Well, I can't get the other lane to stay there, Richard. It's for the fast lane only.
I think we had to go to 253. Got about 100 miles now. A little over about 100. So glad that Betty Jean is proving to be roadworthy and reliable.
Oh, Betty Jean is doing very well. And for those of you who do not know, we named her after my mom. My mom always wanted a girl. My mom always wanted a boy, and she wanted to travel. So I don't know why I just said it that way. My mom always wanted to travel. She traveled very limitedly, a lot within our state, to California several times, Washington several times, but she never really got to do what she wanted to do. She died at 60. I'm 59 and I'm out traveling.
We're taking the easiest route.
Yep. I hope. That's all I can say. Oh, oh.
Which beauty?
Butter burning up the roads. That's funny.
Bill Weatherly, good morning.
Sometimes I just get a good push off to the side from the trucks. I don't like that at all, but I can't change it. So I'm just having to deal with it. I don't feel the terror. You know, I feel scared sometimes, and we really had to stop last night. I could not have made Bakersfield. I was so tired. I drove 11 hours and many hundreds of miles. Well, from Weed to what was the name of that town, Richard? That we were just in something, Bob? Firebaugh. I drove from Weed to Firebaugh, and I was just very tired and mentally, you know, when you drive a lot, you know that your brain is working constantly. And in my case, my muscles are constantly tensing up. Not as bad as they were the first day or two. The first day or two was horrid. Nightmare. I hated it.
Bill Weatherly, why are you proud of me?
I didn't understand that.
You said you were so proud of me. Backroad singing. Betty Jean is not my
Betty Jean.
lover. She's just my RV that lets me burn up the roads and the RV.
Yeah, that is a play on Michael Jackson's Billie Jean.
Kaylee says he great song, Backroads. Catherine Cook, I don't know if I said hello to you. I'm saying hello now. Thank you for coming. The people that aren't here in this stream right now are people that are just don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're missing.
That's right. And I think Jill was saying she was proud of me for driving that much. Thank you, Jill.
Brittany Ferry doesn't mean yet. I'm about 3 to 4 hours from Quartzite. I'm thinking of going, but I'm afraid of getting my van stuck in the mud out there.
I don't know that there's mud where like Box Van D and Roy and Becky are. And we're going to see Box Van D first. She is we're gonna go camp with her. Although I don't know how far apart they are from Roy and Becky's camp. All right, I'm gonna.
Jill said, you guys are a great team.
After 36 years of marriage, we better be.
Mark Fatima Gaffrey said, glad you are not as overwhelmed. You needed a break.
still just got that heat in my abdomen. It's just passing this truck. I'm telling you, my body just lit up. I can't control it. I can't stop it. I don't know why it's there.
Hi, Ruby Morton.
Tell me when I can get in the other lane, please.
Okay.
So I'm traveling at just about 65. And if the road stays like this, it'll be great. Gusty winds ahead. Isn't that sweet? That's one of the reasons I stopped last night. I just didn't want to deal with the traffic and gusty winds all at the same time. In the dark, by the way. In the dark. It was dark pretty much by the time we got stopped. It's definitely a different land for sure. Far off over to the west are the hills that just don't have any trees on them. And I'm just not used to that. I don't know what kind of land that is. Why is there no trees? Why are there no trees? You know, I come from Oregon. There are trees, people. Real trees, big trees. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just saying it's different. And it's not a bad day for driving there, as long as it doesn't start pouring rain. And that was another thing, pouring rain. So we had pouring rain, gusting winds, enough gusts that they put out a date sign. I've never been somewhere where they put out a sign to warn you that there's gusts ahead. So we had the rain, the gusts, and darkness. And I'm like, this is not a trifecta I'm going to win. I'm going to fold that hand and go to bed. Put Betty Jean to bed. And considering she's not the youngest, spryest chick on the road, I'm trying to take care of her the best that I can. And of course, yeah, I'm going almost 65. And here comes, and the trucks are supposed to be traveling at 55. And I'm fairly certain I'm going to get past. And I'm not going to go any faster. I mean, passed by a truck. I understand cars are going to pass me. But I guess I don't expect the big trucks to be traveling faster than, what it's marked.
Go with it right now.
Yes.
Plenty of gas. Good is always a challenge. You can do it. Look how much you have accomplished so far.
I know. I know. And I'm telling you, I am afraid. I'm not going to lie that all my fears went away. I mean, I'm gripping the steering wheel pretty tight right now. But not like I was 2 days ago. I feel more like it's managed better, but it's not gone. Yep, here comes a truck.
The cook says they got stuck in a wash, made a wrong turn. Guy in the truck, he pulled him out backwards, got out the lake, and he was gone.
Oh, wow.
Bernie Ferry says, when you get the I-5 south few hours, they have winds on that Cajun path. Katie says, if a big rig is coming up behind you, you should move to the left lane. If you can, don't make a semi go around you if you can help it.
I
Just
can't.
get out of their way.
Yeah.
Joe Weatherly says, might want to invest in a little pair of driving gloves.
You know what? That is not a bad thought because my hands, I honestly have never, I don't really sweat. And my hands have never been sweaty. I always make fun of my son always has sweaty palms. And I'm like, oh, Brent, you need to get something done for that. Well, my hands are sweaty on this darn driving, on this steering wheel.
Troy says, as I said on that first night, it takes time, but it gets better. Oh, that was backwards. Troy said, Lucretia, I know the first couple days would be unsufferable.
Yeah,
Then backwards said, as I said on that first night, it takes time, but it gets better. Bill Weatherly says, also a good pair of sunglasses.
I do. I've got two pair really, one of them's really good.
Kaylee says to Jill, I agree, especially the sunglasses. Friday Creative Travel, hello.
That's Blaine Rayleigh.
Ray Creative Travel, hello.
Good afternoon, Blaine.
Nice to see you here.
I'd be super duper happy if I could find a road where I was the only person on it. See, there we go. Just me. Of course, we're going to get rain. Yes. Yay. So excited.
Oh, here we go. That's a playing game. Bernie Ferry doesn't mean yet. Richard, we had 80s weather last week. Patty Kate brought this cold weather with it. With us.
Yeah, we've been blamed before bringing Oregon weather to California.
Oh, yeah.
You want to tell me if I can get over? You. Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to talk to their governor. Mr. Newsom, get your crews on this road. This is not acceptable. You're a very wealthy state.
Really get stimulus pretty quick, so they can take a piece of it here. Connecticut will have a huge change in climate. So will we. The roads in Michigan are terrible. That's a hard fatigue of Jeffrey.
I just don't know why they don't, like, it's not like a major issue for governors and state legislators to make sure
Well, Virginia says he was partying with Kate Brown.
oh, that was a good one right there. And don't forget Jay Inslee. I think, is that the one in Washington? I think Inslee is up in Washington. We got a West Coast of winners. I know. I'm just saying. I know what she meant. Yes, we do veer away from politics because
Jill says, Richard, a cold front is coming through southern Arizona, so be ready for the cold.
Oh God.
Quartzite. This is what we came for.
I know. What is wrong with this picture? Is there anybody willing to look at a road cam for oh gosh darn it. For never mind. I'm good.
That's so high. I'm taking a break from the chat, fellas. Oh.
Well, you just go there, U-Haul.
Oh my. Good stuff. 12 more hours.
I dropped down to 60. It feels better with the little bit of gusts we're getting. I don't know why. It felt, I didn't feel as good at 65. And really, all I can do is what I can do. Now, if we were in a car, we would be in that left lane. But we're not.
Could be where we're going right now. We're in the car. so good the first night you get
Oh, I can't wait till we don't have a travel day. Huron, Basilia, exit. Yeah, I can feel the wind. So did you get snow, Bernie, up on the last night on what was that we were waiting by going this way? Oh, Grapevine. Did it get snow? I'm just curious. You should. I'd love to meet you, Bernie. Maybe we can, figure out if it seems. I don't know what kind of vehicle you have. See if it seems like it's going to be okay. I mean, Roy and Becky messaged us last night and didn't mention anything about mud puddles.
Bernie Ferry does Nika says, tell her Gracie that I sent her a detailed email on the roads she decided to take. Detail.
Thank you very much, Bernie. And thank you for the work. I am going to be giving you a great big gigantic prop for this because you deserve it. You don't have to be checking this stuff out, and yet you are. And so thank you.
Hello, Travis. Deep dog.
Hi, Nate.
Watching two streams right now.
Who else is on right now?
Terry. Watching somebody but us.
Oh, I do that too sometimes. It's not a weekday, so Roy and Becky won't be coming on. Who might be on today? It's either today in the morning or tomorrow. It is Northwoods RV Life, and they are well worth watching.
We were told 3 storms are coming in, but snow is to hit at 2,000 feet elevation.
Am I going to be driving in snow, Bernie?
At 2,000 feet.
Right. So that means if you've gone up 2,000 feet, you've climbed, and then you have to go back down.
Travis Detox says the RPD is on right now.
Okay. Well, just go watch RV DJ. I'm going to be streaming for a while.
The snow is to hit 2,000 foot elevation.
Will I be climbing up to 2,000 feet?
I will call Caltrans right now.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have to.
Oh, Troy's watching two streams right now, too. Same one she is. That's DJ.
Yeah. Tell Sonia I said hi, Troy.
No, Sonny, she said more than that, Troy.
You're such a smart aleck. And they need a road crew out here. Come back. They need a road crew out here cleaning up.
Yeah, oh, you know, litter, little.
I'm intrigued by the big signs that say stop dumping 78% of our water in the ocean. I don't understand what that's about. I am curious if anybody could tell me.
Willie's got to get his day going.
All right, Jill, thank you. Thank you for coming by. You have an excellent day. Nothing exciting going to be going on here, I can tell.
Bye, Jill. Well, keep working.
Yeah, see if that's drinkable yet. Our coffee was super hot because we made it on the stove top. Well, let's leave the lid open a little bit.
Oh, it's not that. Fine. Warm. Good warm. Real warm. Sip. Just sip it.
Let me get over this little hill.
Troy says, the PJ says hi.
Now I know why one time, not too long ago, Campervan Kevin pulled off the road because it was so windy. And I thought, why would it affect his rig that much? Well, I've gotten a couple lessons in these things. You can't know till you do them.
That's right. Out of sight. Have a good night.
Thank you for coming over in, wherever. I wonder what that's called. Right there. This,
Trees.
what are they? Oh, huh.
You're gonna do.
Oh, orange trees, yes. Those are not orange. Those are the smaller ones. Might maybe. They remind me of those little cuties.
I don't know what the ones are, different color inside.
Well,
One who have purple in it.
uh,
Look how much there is. Oh,
it's what they do for a living.
big good use of land. Any avenue. about 50 miles.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, remember I said 3 and
It's 5 something.
it's 5:31 something. I can't see it. Just track when it says Bakersfield. Let's
Does it?
Bakersfield 90. Sorry, we don't have a song and dance for you guys.
You can see.
Oh, sure, go ahead. Why not? I wonder what's on those trees. You know what? I got a big bad lesson in one time when we were coming back, when we were coming from Southern California to Oregon. We stopped and we bought pistachios right off the farm stand. I didn't know I liked pistachios, so I had them. I had the flavored ones, habaneros. I think they were habanero. They were either habanero or they were um, that other. There's another hot pepper. Anyways, they were super hot. And by the way, I not only like pistachios, I love heat. So I ate a bunch of these heat encrusted pistachios, and we spent a couple hours at a bathroom, like the rest area. I couldn't leave.
It was burning up the road or the toilet.
It was a horrible afternoon. I just couldn't leave. I was like, I cannot leave here, Richard. I'm sorry.
When I burning up your butthole. Carl, the name goes and the road looks amazing today.
Yep, it's good.
Hello, Thin Blue Lane RV Lab.
We are
Thanks
traveling.
for dropping in.
We're traveling to Quartzite. We left Eugene, Oregon. This is day 4. We had 2 really rough days. Our first 2 days were horrid. Let me underline that in thick black line. Horrible. 2 horrible days. But yesterday and today were pretty good. I drove for 11 hours yesterday from Weed to Firebaugh, California. And here goes another truck by me. Oh my gosh. That pushed me.
It's a big box truck that
Yeah.
pushes air in front of it.
Yeah, that's true. So we are going to go to
Bakersfield.
Barstow, and then Quartzite.
Stop here.
Richard, you cannot do
Sorry,
that to me
I'm
again.
Sorry.
Seriously.
Hey. We are at Daytona Beach, Florida.
Yep.
About to go to the beach.
Oh boy. Have fun at the beach.
Traveling Granny said, Richard, behave.
Yeah.
I just want to get a drink.
Oh boy. Are you getting one out of the back?
Yeah.
Okay. He lives on energy drinks. I don't like them. I do like the one thing that is the white chocolate mocha cold. I like that, but I don't do energy drinks. I don't need any more energy.
I do.
I know you do.
Baby Bill, she's got to pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the doggy out potty too.
She better get parked somewhere where that grass. All the way.
Well, I'll go around. I wonder.
Good grass there.
Okay, so you want me to just go where? Back here?
Yeah, go around. Not fence.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, easy. That's good.
Oh, this
Got a
is.
buddy? Betty got a buddy?
All right. Get that off of there. All right, New Horizons. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? Are you? I still look like crap, people. Okay, I took a shower, but I have not done anything else.
Didn't bring it back.
Traveling Granny, Richard, buy up all the. No, he is already ADD. He does not. I'm going to put this over here. Not so close. I can still read. New Horizons. So, Susan, are you guys still at Quartzite?
Baby Joe, come here. Come here, baby. You got a potty? Want to go potty? You can go potty with Daddy. Daddy gonna take you potty.
Oh, wow. I got to drink a little more coffee because I don't function well and I haven't had much, just a couple sips. I'm still, when I get back home to Eugene, I have to have something looked at in my arm. I've had 3 shoulder surgeries already. And the last thing I want is anybody to say, because I think I would live with this as long as I possibly could because shoulder recovery is not fun. I've not had a replacement, but I've had 2 shoulder surgeries on the right and 1 on the left. And it was from my young life. I really was. I was a very active athlete. I lifted weights. I trained with the fellows, the guys. I didn't train with the girls. I always thought the girls were too weak to train with. And in junior high and high school, they really still were pretty weak. They were all about boys. And so they weren't that interested in sports. All right, see what else is going on here. But it hurts. Right there. It pops. I've got one of my brother-in-laws is having a shoulder replacement on the 10th of February.
Okay, come on. Go, Betty, go.
I know it. I'm so excited to meet all of the channels I can meet. I really am. I mean, it's pushing me hard. I'm getting to have Bob Wells is interviewing our channel Sunday. I believe it's Sunday. It may be Monday, but I really have to look and see. It would be nice to know. So, yeah, uh, I need to be there for that, and then to be able to spend time meeting people that I've just been communicating with, like this, or on live streams, being up on a live with us, or on their live. This arm is not good. So anyway, that's what's going on. I think we're going to hit the road again. It was a very quick stop, but if he does that again, I'm going to go right by it. The only reason I went ahead and went that quick is I knew there was nobody right behind me.
It is, baby. Get in. Come on, you can do it.
Let me find my banners.
Get up there. Good girl, Patty.
Oh, and I'm going to put this up. It is our PayPal. People have been doing super chats, which we absolutely, I can't tell you how that's just amazing to me that people are willing to help. But it is as anybody who knows, it takes super chats take a lot more money, and I'm really trying to use the money that you guys gift us with as in a very responsible way. All right, so if you want to in the future gift us with something, and that's just the word I'm using, PayPal is a much better way. It's a much better utilization of money, and it's just a fact. Just hold her. All right, so I'm going to go back to the bottom of the chat. Pete Rossi, hello. Yes, I'm focusing on the road. So
Glad you're here, Pete.
I'm going to make a U-turn.
Hi, Susan. New Horizon.
Get out of here. Oh, I'm going to change that. Just a second. I have to go back up. I do have to go back up for a second. And I'll take that. All right. All right, so here we go. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Hey, Rusty, feed now while you're there.
I don't have to. I'm peed out. Oh, we need to turn the camera around, please. I'll stop. Just be careful with it. Yeah, I want them to be able to see out there. All right. I think that's a good picture. It's tilted. There we go.
Hey.
All righty. And I just pledged not to do that again. Not doing that again. Which way do I go here? Right.
Left.
Left?
Left.
Okay, I was going to go right.
No.
Apparently, that isn't the way to go.
Left. And get out of here. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Wrong way?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
I always thought we were farther out. Go back around, turn right.
That's what I thought. I so hate being right.
Yeah, we just,
I know what to do, by the way. Richard, the coffee. What I'm concerned with. I want Patty to get.
it got spilled, but
I don't.
get her.
I don't care. I just didn't want her to get. I should have had my hand on the coffee, or you should have had your hand on the coffee.
Now we go left.
Go left.
Yes.
All right. Let me get up here.
Okay, there's no room.
Oh, I see. I can see that way.
That one's going to be turned in front of you.
Yep.
Clear this way. The exit's on the right up there. It's a fairly fast stop anyway.
Okay,
Oh, I just built myself.
you're gonna have to hold it because this is a very narrow turn.
That's on.
I don't know what that could have been.
I do. Inside of the coffee pot.
Okay. Let me get going. I hate using the right hand. All right. All right, back up to 60. If Bernie's in the house, I'm curious what she found out from Caltran. Sometimes I think I should have thought twice about coming at this particular time. I I knew there was a storm coming into Oregon, and there was going to be snow on the valley floor, probably where I live, which doesn't happen often anymore. Which I'd been waiting for all year. Wow. He's hauling.
Trailer. He's on trailers.
Yeah.
Two big ones.
Wow, it is windy.
Said that sign said gusty up ahead.
Wow. Why couldn't it just be a nice day? Really getting on my nerves. These little issues dealing with them.
Yeah.
Really just is. When I focus, I really don't talk, guys, so there'll be times when I'm not speaking at all, right? I'm just paying attention to what I'm doing.
Me too. There's times when I don't talk, but usually Mom can do.
Yeah.
So I try to spit something out. Not the coffee I'm drinking either.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Slowing down. It's rocking too much. Slow to 55. It's just rocking too much. 55 feels better. It's going back to 60. I'm just going to keep my foot on the gas. Ah,
Weird.
wonder what kind of grass that is.
Cattle grass.
I'll take a sip. Just turn it towards me. I hand it back to you. Oh,
See how they look down?
I know. I know. I don't know how they were formed.
That's what I was thinking.
Does anybody understand the topography of this area?
The ice age.
I mean, I'm assuming something, the Ice Age or whatever, formed these very interesting little hills. Down and up and down and up.
A piece of ice, they put down, dug up the dirt as it moved. And the dirt got up here and went over it. And down again, because it was up on such a high pile of dirt.
Yeah, I don't know. But
It kept going that way.
it would be super, it would be very interesting to understand that, this topography. In college, most of you know, I went when I was 50, when I was actually ready to learn something that made sense. I did when I was in my master's degree program at the University of Oregon, I took a class, it was called Town Founding. And it was about how the migrants, the immigrants who first came here, migrated, the very particular ways and the areas that they went to. And so we touched on a bit of topography because it did play a role in founding areas, town founding. And I'm just curious about this particular area and the way these hills are. And they're very steep and deep.
Gusty winds ahead.
And when a state or a municipality invests money, and those signs are very expensive, there's real reason. They don't give that kind of money away. Well, I guess some places do, but seriously, I mean that must be quite gusty. Would you text Priscilla and tell her I wish you would come on for a few minutes to our live stream? If she can. None of my family is on here. Priscilla was on here for a few minutes, I think the first day. Then her feelings got hurt by somebody because we play, Priscilla and I, she's my best friend. And I give her a hard time in certain ways and she gives them to me. And someone mistook what she was saying as not being supportive. And she was a very unhappy camper. I just actually prefer not to look down and see those deep places. I'm terrified of heights very badly. See, if we were in a vehicle like that just went by, we would be flying down the road too. Instead, we're trudging. I call this trudging. Is it going to be like this the whole way? Does anybody have a prediction on that? The southerner we get, the worse the weather. Oh, I know this is fun for some people. I'm just saying it's really not fun for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's very different than driving a car. I have a feeling this is not something I'm going to be in love with, driving like this. Because if I was given my druthers, as my mom used to say, if I had my druthers, I would be parked right now. I would not be driving.
Okay, I texted her.
So I hope that's enough whining about that, but it's just seriously a fact. I'm just working through this process verbally. I'm not good at keeping things held inside. It's just rain, just rain. So the junction with Highway 58 is 49 miles, and that's, I believe, the junction we'll be taking.
Okay, I just texted her.
Okay.
Brent. Hello, Brent. Calling to our show on the live stream.
Oh,
You are on speaker.
we
Oh, it's kind of dusty, but she's doing fine.
it's
Patty's doing great.
I miss you, Brent. I love you. You can put that on a video and point it down to Patty. You can see Patty.
I'll try. Tonight.
About 5 o'clock, maybe 6, because I'm not driving as fast. There's gusty winds where we're at, and so I'm driving 55 to 60. I'm going back up a little bit in speed. So all you have to do is tap the camera, and then he can tap his, and he can see Patty.
Okay, video call, Brent. I see you, or I see me. There you. Hey, Brent. What? Because we got to take her out. We take her out to pee.
And she's comfortable in the harness, Brent. It's soft.
She's fine with it.
It just makes it easier for your dad to just hook her up and go. She does get out of her harness at night.
We do take it out, take it off for sometimes during the day too.
If we're going to be sitting for a while, we keep that dog very comfortable.
Huh? I wish you would help get my
Richard, remember?
Stuff straightened out.
Well, ask him if he was going to try last night.
Mom said you were going to try last night. Do you have any luck? Okay. Thank you, Brent. Love you too.
Love you, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Tell Josh hi. It's kind of weird sky right now. Looking ahead, there's all this gray, and then it's like at the end of the gray, there's white.
Lighter cloud. These are pretty low clouds here. Gray ones?
Uh-huh.
Gray clouds? Pretty low.
Yeah. Okay, as long as no trucks are going by, I can drink.
Is it open?
It's open. I open it before I pick it up.
Hello, James Catgate.
Hi, James.
Thanks for dropping in.
I hope you're having a good day. We're having a weather day.
Water King Cove, Brent.
I still think I'd love to have a Class B. I think Richard and I could figure out how to live in a Class B somehow. when I'm just sitting here like this and I just have thought, thinking, I wonder who came up with a windshield wiper. That person.
I saw it. I saw a TV show about that.
Really?
Yeah. The guy sold the idea to General Motors or somebody and got rich.
Yeah. I'm glad they got rich because
not as rich as they should have.
Right. Not for that day. Maybe they got rich. You know, in that time. Here's what would help is if they just build a truck lane. This is what I'm thinking. If I were in charge of the country, I would build a lane for trucks everywhere.
As soon as I can, I'm going to pick up groceries.
She what?
I'm going to pick up groceries.
Oh. Tell her I said hi.
Nut trees right here.
Yeah. That might be because it looked like
they're picking them up
pods.
off the valley.
Oh, man. I do not like that. I'm never going to like that.
Oh, they got kickers over there picking something.
This is probably the first day in about 10 years it's rained like this through here, Richard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brought it with us.
I never really doubted I could do this. I just had hoped Richard would be able to drive. We're hoping he's able to drive by the time we come back. It's like I don't want to leave Arizona till he can drive, but it may not just work out that way. But I'm not pushing coming back, obviously, the same way we pushed to come down. There was a 1,000 trails behind us that we could have stayed in. We also had time for exploring offer for us to be able to spend the night at his place. We could have hooked up to electricity. It was very kind offer, but we didn't need it. We wanted to get way further past Sacramento.
And he's telling Bernie where he does.
Did she get a Bernie? Did you get to talk to Caltrans? Just curious. we're going to be stopping at, I don't know if we'll stop at, there's 2 hours between Bakersfield and Barstow.
Bernie thought we were on 2D already.
No, we have not.
He knows that.
Okay.
They stopped early last night due to the heavy rain and darkness. They stopped at Firebaugh, California, and Kaylee says, "Thank you for being so informative, Kaylee."
It's very helpful, honey.
If I ask that question, I appreciate that kind of answer. On, Dragon. Don't flash your lights. Just don't flash your lights. Now flash. Okay, but just one time is enough.
We're traveling at about 60 miles an hour.
That's nice.
I think we're within about 20 miles of our first turnoff. I couldn't read that.
Some 60 or 60 miles an hour.
We'll be enforced. Well, I'm going 59 right now.
Well, I don't know why that said that. The sign that said we had to go that speed.
I know. No?
Maybe it's going to change up here.
Yeah.
That little trip push you all over.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not easy. It's probably because of construction.
Yeah. Traffic lights double.
Hey, Modern King, tell
I don't know if he's on here. He called, remember?
well, remember you saw Modern King, I thought come
Well,
up.
he checked in, but I don't know if he
Okay,
did
well, I'm
that
just
before he called.
Yep, 60. I'm going 58. All right. I'm happy with that.
Cruise.
Yep. So, Modern King, if you're still there, please tell uh, Josh, that's your husband's name. Tell Josh I said hello. Richard, you're both your dad and I say hello.
Yes.
And give Zara a great big hug and a mooch from Grandma. I miss Zara very much. Our morning ritual. I'm slowing down below 60. Because it's becoming more narrow.
That's when there is. Didn't hear you. What? Yeah. Wow. How much is that? That's cool. Are you jumping them? Okay.
Are those stocks slated to keep growing?
Right on.
Good job, Brent.
Good work. Is that concrete? Good. I knew that was going to boom. Yeah.
So those stocks started out at how much a share when you initially bought?
So that's like 1/10,000th of a penny. I wonder you bought so many of them. What do you invest? Good. Very good. Congratulations.
Remember to tell Josh hi.
Yeah, tell Josh we said hi. When he gets up. Yeah. Love you, Brent.
Love you, sweet pea.
Bye-bye.
So they started out at what?
About a 1/10,000th of a cent.
And so they're now up to how
You bought
much?
1,000,000 shares for $100.
And how much are they up to now?
They're like $600 now. He's up to $600 now on his investment of 100.
Cool.
But they're slated to go up a lot higher.
Yeah.
Like 500 this year.
He's always had a good instinct about
Stock.
stock.
Yeah, he has.
So I used to do some kind of like daytime trading years ago, and I made a few dollars and I lost a few dollars, and it was interesting and it was fun. Actually, I would get home from school from college, and first thing I checked was how did the day end on my stock, and then my niece and my son, I would have them involved in it because she was over at our house. I was, she was staying there during the day till her mom got off work, so she got to see me doing the trading. And Brent now does it, and he invested at a very small amount initially because they were so cheap, but it's something that was going to go up. And so, anyways, he is making a few dollars on it.
He's going to become a millionaire with it.
I actually think that's very possible with this particular stock.
Yeah, he's going to become very rich when this stuff starts to boom. And it will. Here's what Bernie Freitas Vigna says. Tell us that Caltrans closed due to COVID. News says that rain all day, snow in higher elevations in the Cajun Pass should be okay.
Is that where we're going, the Cajun Pass?
Yeah.
But it should be okay. All right. Cool. I'm ready to get to Quartzite, people.
Cajun Pass is Interstate 15 from Barstow.
All right. I'm excited to get there. I actually feel teary, like I could cry right now, and I don't know why exactly. I'm just, partly it's happiness that we're so close, and I've invested a lot emotionally in this. I'm definitely a feeling person. They may have checked out to another stream. All right, back on a regular road. I'm going to go up to 60. I'm feeling good about that. All right. I know we're close to, why can't I remember the name?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. I know that's where the one country singer was from. Actually, two. Dwight Yoakam, I believe, also. Dwight Yoakam and Buck Owens. He's been gone a long time. He was one of my parents' favorite.
He went to Bakersfield when it was just small.
Yeah.
It just started to become a big city. I've never seen a story on TV about him.
Oh. Whatever junction Highway 46 is, it's only 7 miles, but I don't believe that's ours.
What's the sign saying to Los Angeles?
I don't remember, 178 miles, 148, something like that. It's not that far. Just
We got about 48 miles. I think it's about 100 miles to LA from Junction. Does anybody know or can find out for us how far LA is from the junction we're taking to Bakersfield?
and where the heck is Lance? I know where he's at. He's over on Sonia's street. I would venture to guess.
And he's also in Canada.
Yes. What's that have to do with it?
Well, that's where he is.
Oh, yeah, I know. So it's a smooth 60. I pray that the rain does not come back.
We got some lighter ends, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, it would be less rain if we got there.
Feels like something's in my left eye. Kaylee, I want you to know you do not have to be glued to this stream, sweetheart. I know you're dedicated to our channel, but making sure everything goes smoothly on this as much as possible. But I don't want you to feel like you have to sit here every minute. There's a live stream.
What about me?
What about you? You are sitting there, and that's all there is to it. And Miss Patty Jake, she's stationed too.
GCG fan, welcome. Glad to see you here.
Thank you for coming by.
Yes, very thankful.
We're getting close to our turnoff at Bakersfield. I don't know why that, I love to bake, so I should be able to remember Bakersfield. A field of bakers. I wonder if that was named after a particular family, Baker.
Yeah.
And it was a field like this, you know? So it made sense. Bakersfield.
The Bakers owned the property when they started.
Probably, that's probably true. And so everybody said, oh, go to Bakersfield. Bakersfield. That one big field, Bakersfield.
Yeah.
I suppose I could go up a little bit in speed while I've got a chance.
Like somebody lives.
God knows I could drop back down. All right, we're about 67.
All right.
No, I meant 57. That deserves an all right too, Richard.
All right.
We're almost to 65. I want to get there as fast as you want to get there, but see, looky, there goes a great van. What is the name of that couple that I don't watch it much now because we're involved in our own channel, but it is, and she has a very interesting name.
I am.
His,
I can't tell you the name.
I'm going to look for their name. They have a great van, and they actually travel with two cats. They're in South America somewhere right now. Maybe Central America still, just depending on how the opening of borders went. I think they're very brave. They drove around the country, and then they went. They went headed to South America.
They went all the way to the end of it, didn't they?
No, that is a different couple. This couple got stuck in Mexico because of the sea. And so they rented an apartment for about 8 or 9 months.
Oh, with the birdies on there? Wire?
Yes, that couple. Yep. It's like her name is like sea or ocean or.
Yeah.
Why do I keep thinking sea? So, anyways, I think they're very brave for what they did. But my point is, they have the biggest Class C B. You just can't get a bigger one. And they made it so they have a very functional bathroom. And that is one of the big deals, I think we'll have to find a way to climb in and out of bed, but I'm almost willing to do that. Really. Maybe not, but maybe. It's a dream, people. I can dream, can't I? That I could have a bed I could get into. This is working out really well the way we have. I don't like it being on twin beds and not being able to see, at least even see his face, because there's a big, wow, these little vehicles pull a lot of weight. Ooh. Yeah. And I think after we stop, we'll chat for a while, then I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to do some videoing so that we have content I'm putting together for a video series of this trip. Oh, this is a nice road. Tom McLeod slept here. That's interesting. I do believe Junction 58 is our 145 miles to Los Angeles, Richard. I do believe Junction 58, though, is the one we want. If it hasn't said Bakersfield, but said 58, that's state highway sign.
So it's below.
Did I already tell her hi?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll pick up the live stream before we get into Quartzite. So I have Dee's number, so I'm supposed to give her a call when we get to Quartzite, and she'll be able to guide us in. I'm very grateful for the ability to make this trip. That's the other thing I want to say is I have a lot of gratitude. I have reason to have gratitude. When we first discussed this, when I first started thinking of doing this as a possibility of part-time or maybe maybe someday full-time, it was just a thought. You know, we had no RV. We didn't really have the money to buy an RV. I was recovering from back surgery and 2 knee replacements, and Richard was needing a back surgery. And then little by little, I always knew once Richard and I discussed it and we thought, yeah, this is something we'd like to do, my eyes were set on this completely, 110%. And I used every opportunity that I could to advance this and to build a channel little by little. It's small, it's a little channel. It's like 1,200 people, 1,247. I did lose 2 people right after the live stream about money, which is common. I expected that. I just hope it wasn't mean, and I feel bad, but I think it's, it should be okay to talk about that if you're monetizing, if you're monetized, and to kind of lay things out to people and explain it. But 2 people weren't excited about it, so they left the channel, and that's all right. I wish everybody well in what they're doing. I try to really be a big tent thinking person. I am actually a big tent thinking person. The work I've done and my education forced me. Yes.
Bernie says from Barstow to the Cajon Pass, not agent. Cajon.
Okay, Cajon Pass.
That's how I pronounce it.
Okay.
It's not Cajon. It's not Cajun. It's Cajon.
Okay. I should have known that, being in the territory we're in.
45 minutes, 55 miles.
By the way, my heat thermostat has stayed great. So I'll be very mindful of that. You know what I forgot? I know what I forgot. Q-tips. Because I always clean my ears out after a shower. And now my ear is itching deep inside, right where you can't itch it. That's a sucky feeling.
Can you rub behind your ear?
Yes, I rub behind my ear, and I also use my tongue inside my mouth. Kind of rub it.
You can probably use your tongue all the way around the end of your ear. Right.
I don't think so. Again, if somebody's now, see, this is all flat. We go from all of that up and down topography back there to this very flat topography. I love topography. It is an interesting study.
Okay, so the Cajon, Barstow to the Cajon. 45 minutes for 55 miles.
Okay.
Bakersfield to Barstow is 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And he says, oh no, forgot the Q-tip. Turn around and go home and get them.
Yep. There's certain things a girl can't do without. I haven't yet found a major thing that I forgot. I'm sure once we aren't just in driving mode, I'll remember I forgot something. What I know is today we'll be in Quartzite, Arizona, and I am going to cry, people. So don't make fun of me. It's just going to happen. I do know what we forgot, and you're never going to believe it. Richard, you tell them what we forgot because you're in charge of those kind of things.
What? Oh, you got to buy chairs.
We have chairs at home.
But we didn't bring them.
Don't say we.
Well, I didn't remember what happened.
I cannot remember everything.
And I wanted to bring a ladder with us, and I didn't.
I just don't know yet how you would safely attach a ladder.
Tie it up. Tie it on top.
Yeah. Well, if anybody needs a rest area, this one's closed.
No, that only means you go outside.
We have a bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Katie said there's a Walmart here where you can get Quartzite.
Oh, we'll make a stop. Roy told us last night to make sure we're full on propane and full on water. And full, I'm saying we need to be full on Q-tips.
Fuel.
Yes, fuel. So since we left, he didn't completely top it off because it's down to about we used about a quarter of a tank. And if it were full to the brim, it would not be showing that. It would be more.
It was full, but it wasn't topped.
I mean, this is a super smooth ride. So
I think we got about a 40-gallon tank.
we keep guessing.
Well, someone else told me he has a 42-gallon, looks about like his.
Oh, that's right. The guy who sold us is selling us a refrigerator that doesn't actually work, which is we're gonna have to do something about that when we get home. If we have not got this working right, if it is not working correctly, this is not okay. Either he fixes it or I don't know. I guess he gets to keep the money that he did get to come and get this refrigerator out. And we'll have to figure out how to do something different for our next trip.
Walmart in Barstow.
Okay. Because I know there's not a Walmart in Quartzite.
No, somebody said there was.
I don't think is there.
Kaylee said, oh no, right Q-tips. She said there's a Walmart here where you'll be in Quartzite.
So Kaylee, are you saying there is a Walmart in Quartzite?
Near.
How near Quartzite? Is it on our way?
Near where we're going to be in Quartzite, there is a Walmart nearby.
Okay.
That's what she's saying.
Okay.
Barstow has a Walmart.
There you go.
Between the 15 and the 40, there's a Walmart. Barstow between the 15 and the 40, Hollywood.
10 miles to Highway 58. And I'm assuming, Bernie, that's the road we're taking.
Yes.
Okay. So we're almost there, really.
She said only in Parker. No Walmart in Quartzite.
Yeah.
Only in Parker.
Are we going to be passing Parker?
Yes, take 58.
Okay. Are we going to be passing Parker before we get to Quartzite? I mean, is Parker
Going to be passing Barstow. They got a Walmart.
Okay.
Thank you, Bernie, for the information.
Thank you very much, Bernie.
You're a godsend.
Absolutely. So I know, just be ready because you're going to get one of these in my video is going to be dedicated to you.
A godsend.
for your tracking. What is it called? She is the the person who does the directions. She's the
Aviator.
no.
She's an aviator. She tells them where to go.
That's not. I don't think that's the job.
That's a word for air.
Right, but there is a person who is the
Navigator.
navigator. Bernie the navigator.
Bernie the navigator. She's just like an alligator.
Oh God.
Don't tell her that, because she'll be mad at me. She didn't hear it. Didn't hear it from me, Bernie.
Those are pretty clouds.
Somebody behind me said it. Made me repeat it. They're forcing me. No, I didn't want to say it, Bernie.
Such a smart. He really got the idea that there's some comedy in his future.
I don't know it, but I say it just to do it because I can.
But Willow, McKittrick, we got about 5 miles to go, I think.
10 or less.
Somewhere between 7 and 5.
That's 10 or less.
Yep.
See, it said 253. This is 263. 10 miles.
I'm hoping that if we're here for a couple weeks, by the time we're headed back to Oregon, there's been a positive weather change.
Positively, absolutely. Change the weather for the better. Don't call me if it's raining.
I don't think we might get rain when we head east, but I think that for now it's going to be okay.
That's nice enough.
I can't believe my sister Patty has not been on here.
That's nice enough.
In 4 days. Not one of them. Go ahead. 4 days. Not one of my family, but my son, our son, has been on off and on a few times. It's not so much that it hurts my feelings. I have to say, I feel pissed off. I know anger's not a primary emotion. It does hurt my feelings because people that I only know virtually through the virtual world, right here, many for the whole ride.
It's a cloud couple. We'll look it up. See their faces.
Yeah. But 3 sisters. No, no love. I don't think they really understand what's going on. But then they don't have to. Someday they will.
Junction, 3 miles. 1 mile, this stuff.
But I plan to stop in Barstow. And then that last push, stop for maybe a half hour, let Patty go potty, talk with you guys for a little bit, whoever is left, and then push on to Quartzite.
Beer dust area.
No, things are feeling pretty good right now. I have to say,
Stop, no,
no, thank God, because it's closed.
that ramp's closed, but not the other one.
It's open.
They're working on that.
The one on the northbound is open.
Oh, I was saying this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
the exit.
All right, our turnoff is right up here.
We're headed there. We're going to be changing direction.
Here's something I don't like about our RV. I don't like this material that's across the doghouse. I don't like it. It hinders me getting into the seat from the house. And right now, that's really the only safe way I can get in. Coming in through the door just doesn't work for me yet. We need a step that has 2 steps on it. So, and it also at times feels like it's bunching up underneath my gas pedal.
I think I can take
Oh, God dang it. That one pushed me.
my front, my up,
Man,
out of it.
my stomach didn't catch fire this time, though. I do want to stop and get a picture in front of a entering Arizona sign if possible.
Can't do that here.
Is this the exit?
I can't see.
Yep, Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, 253, 58. Yep,
That means Interstate 58.
that's right.
Yes.
This is the direction you go.
And then I'm assuming I make
left.
go left? No, we're going.
Yes, we're going 58 east. We're not going west.
I know you said west. I swear you said west.
No.
And I'm like, why would he say west? We're going east. Not to mention, I wouldn't turn. I've already said that. I'm turning just because you say so.
Appreciate your business. Knife shop. Crisp, crunchy, crunch chicken.
And liquor store.
Crispy crunch chicken.
I have to manually hit the turn signal.
Because it's got short.
We have a short. And this is just not a time when we have really for Richard to work on our vehicle.
We're moving. We're not stopping.
All right. Here we come. Barstow. I can tell this is a sweet road.
Well, it's this area that's bad. It's better up there. Tracy Avenue. North.
Barstow, 151 miles. So our odometer says 603. So add 151 that for me, please.
754.
Okay. And this is going to be a tough ride for people behind me because I'm going to go 60 and that's it. They're going to have to just wait till they can pass me.
Faster on this road, there's not a lot of trucks.
Richard, I'll go faster if I feel like I can do it. Yes. I won't be taking a sip of coffee anytime soon. By the way, it's windy in here too. I'm sure, sure I'll ease up.
I got lights in.
Yeah.
Little squares.
So is there a driving song we can sing?
99 bottles
of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall, 97 bottles of beer on the wall, 97 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 95 bottles of beer on the wall. 95 bottles of beer on the wall. 95 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 94 bottles of beer on the wall. 94 bottles of beer on the wall. 94 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 93 bottles of beer on the wall. 93 bottles of beer on the wall. 93 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 92 bottles of beer on the wall. 92 bottles of beer on the wall. 92 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 91 bottles of beer on the wall. 91 bottles of beer on the wall. 91 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 90 bottles of beer on the wall. 90 bottles of something. That's about all I can do of that song.
Goes on and on.
On and on.
Never stops.
We could do coffee. We should have done coffee instead of beer. We do not drink, and so we do drink coffee.
Hello, Maggie, 2263.
Hi, Maggie. How are you today? Grimmy Farms. Grimmy Farms. I wonder if most of these are corporation farms. Is there?
She says, funny how we sang this as kids. And no one in my family drank.
Yes, it's just a driving song. It's funny people would sing a song driving about drinking. I understand that's funny now to me. Oh, looky there. Oh, man. Well, what's another driving song? Anybody can remember? It almost feels like we're doubling back.
Tapping her foot.
I'm actually going down. That wind is the wind is too much for me to go that fast. Go 65-ish. I'm going to stay at 60. Not to mention, I guess I don't really know what the speed on this road is. It's not a freeway. So I highly doubt it's 70 anyways. So probably more along 55 or 60 on a 2-lane highway. That's what I would think. And besides having an accident, the last thing I want is a ticket anywhere. I have a clean record.
Tumbleweeds.
A little sprinkle just now, but not much. I like how they have the big signs for the streets. Yeah, I wouldn't have liked driving this at night, I'm telling you right now. If it was raining here, like it was raining on I-5, I would not have liked this. I would think these trees, though, give some break from the wind. To me, that's just the really big wind gusts, maybe, I hope. And by the way, I cannot wash my hair in that sink here. It's just too, we never got the faucet changed. We're going to put a different faucet on the sink so that it can be handheld and we can use it to wash our hair in. On the days we, might need to wash our hair, clean up, and want that much to do. But we did not get around to changing out the faucet. Money just had to go other places. I'm also finding it hard to do dishes in the sink because I do dishes left to right. I wash, if it's being hand washed, I hand wash dishes in the left-hand sink and then put them in the right hand. But it's weird. This is not, it's a more, the left-hand sink is not nearly as deep. So okay, you're coming to a junction of some sort. Blinking red means stop, as far as I know. So, Barstow, which way? Right or left? Right, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming the same.
We'll see what the sign up here says, and pray to God it says Barstow.
58 to the right.
All right, 58 to the right.
15 miles to Bakersfield.
So Bakersfield is off. Oh, there's fresh fruit.
Want some?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna pull over, and Richard's gonna go get some fresh fruit for us. Don't get anything that's gonna burn my stomach. Make me have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, get some oranges. And ask her, are these local? I just would love, and if there's like anything else that looks good. You want to take her with you for a little stop? All right, she may have to potty. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys around. All right, Bernie, sorry, my phone. No, don't be sorry to us, honey. You've done so much for us. I am so amazed. When I use the word awesome, I really mean you guys are just awesome people. You're just awesome people.
Patty,
your dad wants you. You're gonna go out to the potty and get some treat goodie for mom and dad.
Patty, come on.
So, Walmart Supercenter at 10 Indio, California.
Down here. Come in here.
Patty, come this way, baby. Are you having some problems with your hearing? There you go, sweet pea. Is Indio on our way, Bernie? No, it does. It's what I think about, like my family not being able to come here. And two of them, my little sister is very busy and stressed with her own stuff. Her husband is recovering from heart failure, bad heart failure, and he's 2 years younger than me. And he was a very vital, strong, working man. And now he sits on a couch because everybody's afraid he's going to die. And because there's unfortunately, that caused some cascading other issues for him. I need to look in the mirror and see how bad I look. Okay, well, it's just the. Excuse me, guys. I got to do this. My hairstylist is not wanting to do a particular thing that I want to help me be able to deal with traveling hair. So anyways, Indio was before Quartzite. All right. Thank you, dear. We will stop at the Indio Super Walmart. And but no, I have two siblings that could be interacting at least a little bit. And they just don't. So anyways, this matters so much to me. I thought they would want to be a part of it. And I'm a little sad because my dad's not here. He having died in April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So after he died, 9 months, I get to start traveling a bit, and my dad would be very happy for us. And my dad would want to be on his phone in his nursing home bed watching what we're doing. What my dad would be doing. Okay. So he got a bag of oranges and he's bringing in something else. But yeah, it does create a little sadness because this matters to me, and it's a very emotional. This is emotional. I don't know why it is so emotional for me that we're almost there to Quartzite. But when I say I truly have fallen in love with this community of people, even those that are not in Quartzite, are not going to be able to go to court. I mean it. I've just followed people, and you've just become another family, a different family of sorts. And that's really cool. That's really cool. And the idea that there's people care about us and don't really know us except what on screen. My best friend isn't here. She doesn't really understand either. But it's all right. I don't need other people. I got people who are interested in this kind of thing. See, that's all. I also give people a break because there are some people who are not interested in sitting on YouTube and interacting. They're just not, they're not made up that way. And but one sister, she was a moderator for Alaskan Bush people, and she can't come to my show or our live streams. I mean, she cannot come to our live streams, and she was a moderator on, and she was hooked on it. She was attached. Maybe if I told her she could be a moderator on here, she'd come. Hi, Patty, if you're there. Her name is Olita Himmerly. You might remember that if you see it, because it's a weird name. Himmerly. Get off on Monroe in Indio to Walmart. Last chance before Quartzite. Okay. I'm going to write that down at Indio. And I'm probably going to fill up there. We'll probably, whatever we need to fill up, we will fill up. At Indio, take Monroe Street to Walmart. I really do have a pad, and I write things down on it. Oh, you were answering. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. That he didn't forward everything. Is there anything important that he left out? Do you think we're going to have you do? Do you think we're going to hit snow? I'm like in the deepest part of my soul praying to God, the maker of all things, that he keeps snow away from me. He tested me already. There was a little bit of snow coming out of weed. If there's a little snow, I just don't want to be crossing something at night. I won't. I would just, I would miss my appointment with Bob. It's 11:30. I know that. That is seared into my head. And I keep checking to see if there's any big trucks. I don't think I'm in anybody's way. I'm going to pull up just a little bit. so that I make sure that I didn't block that turn for other people. This looks like, so this reminds me of driving on one of our roads at home called Highway 99. 99 is the road that used to traverse Washington, Oregon, and California to Mexico and Canada. My dad remembered driving on that before there was ever an Interstate 5 anywhere. So Patty's a very good girl. Come here, Biggie. All right. Okay. So I'm going to turn the camera back around, and I'm going to remind everybody that if you end up wanting to gift us with anything, that it not be a super chat, that it be PayPal, because it is much more usable and accessible, and it's a better use of your gift. Let me straighten this out. I just want to remind you that, not saying to do it, I'm just saying, if you do, please use the PayPal. I'm gonna take the super chat off. It's really fun and I like it. I'm gonna find another way to acknowledge people who do it, because we don't know in the moment when somebody does that. We don't know until we check. And we've got a few people have used it, which is very nice. But anyways, what are these? They're hot. I could swear I said, don't give me nothing hot.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Well, I'm not eating them while I'm driving. Just put them back there somewhere. They will tempt me. Hot. I'm going to use this phrase. Hot nuts. No. But he got me some hot nuts, but I'm not eating them. I'm just going to eat some pistachios that are not hot. Oh, and he got mangoes. Huh. All right. You better bring something to put these shells in. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the stream off and do some recording. We got where to put that. Do some recording. Let me get the phone back. So I'm going to turn this off and do some recording until we get further down the road. Before we get to Quartzite, I'll bring the live stream back so you guys can be part of getting to Quartzite. Because I don't know how to film and do the live stream. Well, I'm going to stay on the live stream. You guys have come this far with us. If you want to stay for more, you're the ones who matter a lot. You're the ones who matter most in my book. I'm going to put your phone right there. Just put it in there, hoping that it's kind of stabilized by these two things. And the nuts can be up there. All right, we're just about here to get back on the road. Oh, mother God. I was easy. So Indio is before Quartzite. That is where there's a super center. We need to get anything.
Betty.
Dried mangoes. Was all this local?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have local farmers. This dried mango is not bad. I don't generally care for dried fruit to eat. I have used dried fruit in certain things I've made, but not much. I'm not a dried fruit girl. I like my fruit raw. Well, I don't know where I sped up. I saw a stop sign just up. I have to go to the left. Follow the signs to Bakersfield.
Yep.
I would like to have one of those things that shows you what direction you're going. Huh?
Mirror the mirror.
No, just well, yeah, yes, in the mirror would be great. And that's gonna be important for me now. I'm going about 50. This road does not feel like a 55 road. There we go. This room doesn't. What does this road remind you of, Richard? At the Highway 99, east or west. I was telling them that Highway 99. Well, and most of them might know at least. Well, no, maybe not. But historically, Highway 99 was the only road between Canada and Mexico. And my dad had actually been around driving before there was ever an Interstate 5. I'll take another mango if you've got it handy.
Give them the bag, but I don't think you need it.
I don't think you could let her try,
No,
check it out.
we get sugar on it. Thanks for sugar on it.
I think there is too.
Spit it out.
Yeah, she doesn't really like sugar. I'm glad she doesn't. Where we parked last night on that dead end road was just a beautiful sunset. Didn't really feel much wind. I just did a little bit more organizing and went to sleep. I tried to be on my phone and do some. I like to play a couple of word games, and that's what I did for a short little bit of time. Just go. I just want to get in. stormy over there.
Yeah. It is.
So I don't know if this is due west or not. I kind of can tell because of where the sun is at right now. Bernie even told us the road to get off to an Indio. We have to go to Walmart. There's a car so close to me, it's like I'm towing it.
Weird. Fucking. They shouldn't be doing that.
I don't know. Maybe that lane is for that. I don't know. If you're from California, is that lane another lane to be in or something?
They keep going on the right.
On the right? I'm not. This is something out of the norm for where we are from.
Passing on the right. Bernie here. Bernie said, Patricia, I was answering all your questions, but Richard did not forward them to you. Get off on the road
Right.
and Indio
Right.
to Walmart. Last chance before Quartzite. Otherwise, you will have to travel north Arizona to Parker.
No, we'll get off there.
No, get off on Monroe to
Right.
Walmart. Hey, I'm listening. It's awesome that you are almost to your destination.
Who's that?
Rayleigh Creative Travel.
Thank you, Blaine.
I can't wait to see when you meet everyone.
Well, we're first going to D. We're going to go camp with D.
Bernie says, call me anytime.
Thank you, Bernie. And I actually will call you. I owe you just a gigantic thank you.
Raleigh Creative Travel. Dang. Who knew Krisha liked hot nuts?
Yes, who knew?
Jim Bertrand. So glad your trip and progress is doing well.
Thank you, Jim.
Heck, I'd rather watch you chatter and drive than worry about you. I checked my device 5 times before going to bed and another half a dozen times before the live stream this morning.
Well, thank you for being concerned about us. I think that everybody's positive, well thoughts about us are helping us.
Maggie says illegal to pass there, she'd say. Yet they're still doing it right there. Well, it's a 2-lane now.
This is delineated 2 lanes. That other thing does not.
Which lane are you going in?
I'm staying in the left lane, but that was very eager. I assume I just go straight.
Allen Road. This is not Monroe.
Well, we're not in Indio. Indio is near Quartzite. Is on our way. The last opportunity.
2263. Illegal to pass there, I would say. Yeah, weird.
Gas $2.97 there.
Cheaper than what we've been getting.
Yep.
Why have we been getting it?
Because of where we were. $7-Eleven, Fast Trip, Subway. And these mangoes are surprisingly good.
They are.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dried.
I like mangoes, especially dried ones.
I'll get in the right-hand lane after this. If I don't see it going to one. No, I'll just get in the right. Can I get in the right-hand lane, Richard?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you there's some people that are very happy I'm getting in the right-hand lane. And this road reminds me of, what do you think, Richard? It's a little wider.
58. Oh,
Closer. This is similar to like West 11th.
Yeah.
Yep. It's so funny how every town has similarities.
they got roads, they got houses, they got business.
That just means how it's built and laid out.
Yeah, on the road.
Oh, you're so funny.
Similar.
If
That's
I,
one.
what?
That's one. I love food. You know that works so good.
Yeah.
Those are addicting.
Uh-huh.
Addicting. These are addicting.
Yes. Sam buys houses fast. Brenda's supposed to call a guy in Eugene about our house that buys houses and sent us a letter. So at least have him come and do a market analysis.
Yeah. Could at least do that. You think? Friendly.
I'm always nervous about right lanes
Right.
because they have a tendency of coming to an end. But this is a bigger area, so maybe they just have more lanes.
California.
And I'm now I have to have my mind in city driving right now, not road driving.
3 acres of space.
So what town is this, Bernie? Do you know? Richard, did it say what town this is?
Oh, I didn't see.
This would also be similar to Main Street for Springfield. Can't believe some dates. Do that one. Sonic. We have Sonic in Eugene.
50.
I know what the speed
Well,
is. I'm not going to go 50 because,
got oil wells all over.
yeah. Yep.
That crude. Money is. Oh, can you see a sign up there?
Nope.
Coffee Road. $58.
There's an In-N-Out burger.
$2.58.
I can't get over. No, we don't want on 258.
No, 58.
Okay. Is that 58?
Go this way.
Straight.
I don't know if that's at 258 or not that way. Turn in the gas station. You have to blink the right one.
Oh, that's right.
That's our turn. I want to miss it.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around right here so I'm facing out.
Okay. I'm going to get out right here and walk in close.
Okay. And so I'll turn around and be right here.
Yeah. I'll roll the window up the patio and get out.
I don't see her wanting to get out. Oh my freaking God. This guy just parked right in front of me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Patty, you don't need to go every time Daddy gets out. I'm just going to sit right here for a minute. Right here for a minute. I'll look at the chat here in a second. Patty, you don't need to go. Daddy's coming right back. All right, Maggie, you have two phones. I use Google Maps to get directions. Yes, we do. Richard's been following the chat. So we're going to figure out, make sure we're still going the right way. I believe we are. Well, that's a good idea. Okay, he's back. He's back. There's your dad, Patty. And he's smoking. That's why he wanted to get out. I'll tell you right now. I got very mad at him last night because he bought a pack of cigarettes and thought I wasn't going to see them.
Come on, get down. We'll get down. No, we're not getting out. We'll get down, baby. Baby, get down.
Come on. Sorry, Peppa.
He said we could go that way, but it's better off to go this way. Get to 58.
Well, I thought we were on 50.
Yeah, I'll fix something. Then you're better off going up this way. Pacific Highway, people call it.
goodness. So, Bernie, I looked for the road we're on. The guy inside the store told Richard,
He's a worker.
a worker there, told him to stay on this road, in essence. And the road we're on, we just passed Patton, and this road is called Rosedale Highway.
Nice sign.
Did he just say keep going?
Said you get on it. Went up this way.
Okay. We're now at Fruitvale.
Said you're better off going this way to get 58.
Fruitvale, and Rosedale Highway. So your phone's going to have to be some point checked.
I will.
I'll take a drink of coffee.
Okay. I was off the chart. Now I'm on AQ. I'm not sure where you are at. Bernie. Google Maps to get directions. Angle 2263 said.
We were supposed to be headed towards, what's our second stop, Richard? It was first Bakersfield.
Barton?
Barstow.
Barstow?
We're supposed to be headed towards Barstow. And I don't know exactly what town we're in right now that we're passing through, but I'm going to have to get in the left-hand lane just as I thought. Mohawk and we are on Route 58.
Yeah, 58 East.
All right.
That's right. I didn't think we should turn. Just weird sign.
But I still don't know. Yeah, it says East 58 right there.
Right.
All right. I didn't make a mistake. I am completely on target.
Route 58. It's this road.
Yep.
Route 58, Rosedale Highway, what they call it in town.
So we must be almost out of town. Back where it's called whatever. It's going to switch over. We have a Mohawk in our town. Well, not in our town, but in our sister town, in our area. Oh, it is 3 lanes still. Good, because the 2 lanes beside me are jam-packed.
Barstow coming.
And I'm going to get in the left lane now. In the middle lane, let me say. This does remind me so much of West 11. Speed limit is 40. I really wish I just knew where we were, just because, I'd like to know the town.
There's a sign up there. Southeast 58, 99, right lane. Oh, there's the exit. 58 only.
Yep, I see 58 up there. It's also called 99.
South 99, East 58.
Camino del Rio. There's a big, whoa, big motorhome Toyota car. And this is kind of like at the end of 7th Street with the bridges.
Like going into Springfield?
Yep. Going up under the bridge. Of course, this car is going to zoom, zoom, zoom past me. Okay. You go ahead, dude. Or Judette. I probably would do the same thing. Maybe not. Now that I've driven an RV quite a bit.
Kern River Drive. Kern River Drive. Traffic fine level. 99, California 58.
Wow. I had hoped we had gone down to a 2-lane road, but no luck.
.500 feet, exit California 58. East 58.
Am I exiting onto another road?
1258. Exit 24, California 58 East. Bakersfield. 58.
I take this exit.
Tehachapi, whatever it is. Yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Tehachapi. And by the way, Tehachapi is where Chuck's family is. I don't know if they still live there. By the way, I'm not a fan of bridges. I just have to look straight ahead. I have to pretend like there isn't anything down below.
Well, especially us.
And I got to get over. This lane goes into one. There we go. Smooth transition.
Truck.
There's a truck. I'm going to speed up so I get ahead of him. Oh, God, Jesus, please. Oh, God, Jesus,
Too late
please.
here.
Oh, God.
Speed up.
I'm speeding up.
It's too late.
I'm on the right-hand lane. Can I get over? No, it's all right. Yes. I'm okay. Oh, God. I just don't, that really,
No, you're okay.
I can't explain it.
You did it fine.
It just scares me.
I know it does.
That's the first time I felt scared today. Really scared.
Well, it's okay. It's over with. It's behind us.
My hands are literally shaking. This is actually really not an easy thing for me, guys. Like literally my hands shake. I don't know why that scared me so bad. It just felt like we were gonna collide.
Yeah, no, it looked that way. But it was 2 lanes. You
I need to get over. I believe I need to be over.
Okay, now we're going to Barstow, right?
Yes, Barstow is the next place.
How far away is it?
It's like 2 hours. Maybe not from where we're at right here. I have no idea where we're at right here. I just feel lost. I don't know where we're at.
It's okay. You're not lost. We're right on the way. We're on the way we're supposed to be. All right. Barstow.
Yeah, Barstow's where we're headed.
Half a mile, exit 113, Bakersfield. Should we go to Bakersfield? I thought we left Bakersfield.
As far as I know, we have to stay on this road.
Okay.
Highway 58.
That takes you back into town.
Well, right. We don't want to go into downtown Beach. This is like I-5 crossing, around Eugene. Like this is Mount Vernon Avenue.
Now I will be back. My phone or track. I have to run to get it.
Can I get the right hand thing?
Nope. Yep. Have to get directions.
You could.
You're in Bakersfield.
We're on Route 58.
Breathe. Thank you, too. You're in Bakersfield, stay on 58, 2.5 hours to Barstow. Relax, enjoy the ride.
I'm better now. Sorry for that. I got scared and I don't know exactly why, other than
You're fine. You have to get used to it. He says, James, can't be.
I know, James. I'm trying.
Bernie said, you're in Bakersfield, stay on 58, 2.5 hours. Barstow, relax, enjoy the ride. So, 2:30 in Barstow. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna get back. I can get over, right?
Yep.
This is my last one. at that Walmart Supercenter.
Yeah.
I'd like to have get a box of pancake mix and syrup, if you could, please. If I could go in, I'll go in too. Going into a Walmart would center me. That's for sure. That's funny name. Wheat Patch Highway. One more piece. Big vineyard.
Money.
Tehachapi is 31 miles. Barstow 122.
Did it say that?
Yes.
Looking at the mountain, looking at snow.
First time in my life I've ever said this, and I mean probably the first time. The snow can stay away. I'm with Roy. Keep your snow. Go up to my little sister Priscilla Hughes. She would love to have you. I like how those are trimmed right there, right?
Good job.
Oh, why couldn't this little area be somewhere else? Why so far away from Oregon?
Well, Bill.
When you look on a map, it's not that far, really.
Oh, great.
Oh, I don't want to pass. Stay behind him. I don't want to pass him. Maybe I'll feel like passing him later down the road. We're still close to 60 miles an hour, so
I don't think he knows where he's going.
So I'm gonna pass him. I built my speed back up again because I let it drop down because I was following his speed or hers. Well, I guess they're doing good now. All right. They've got their speed back up. Stand behind it. Well, there's a much braver person than me who is a truck driver. Gonna pass. They must really understand their vehicle. I know it. You got those hills, and then you got these over here that are a little different.
Beautiful place to live.
Nancy and Chuck have come to Tehachapi many times. I think that's where his mother lived.
Not right. Oh, yeah, something's on the ground, right? Crickets.
I hope y'all are seeing that. That is really is beautiful. Coming from somebody who's from a state of trees, that is a different kind of beauty.
Probably make some snake out there. How many hours you got left left?
About 4, I think.
Very nice.
And then there's a few trees. That's just somebody obviously planted those at some point in time. So we're right under 65. So everything is going smoothly. Oh, mother of God. I know. Jesus, God Almighty. I don't like those.
Bad road.
Well, looks all right up ahead. Man,
Bad fun. But my
I do.
rub the boat a little bit. Slow down. It's like
I know.
something wrong with it.
No, going into a climb. So it's heading up towards the middle finger, let's call it. It's not there.
You're doing great.
Do I need to drop the gear from drive to 1 or 2 or something?
How's he?
It's not even at the halfway mark. It grows a little, but not a lot.
Drop down the gear. Want to pick up speed?
No, I don't want to pick up speed. That's what got me into trouble yesterday. I'm just staying behind him. I'm with the slow truck driver, people. I'll probably pass him here shortly. There's like a line of trucks behind me that, okay, the first chance I get right now. Hold on, go.
Drop down gear. Good. You know how you pick up speed better? There you go. Go up here.
Can I get over? It's barely touching the middle hot line. It's not getting towards heat. It's gone up to the middle of the thermostat indicator.
Like my leg. That is the road. Keep right on that temperature.
Oh, I'm watching it. It's not even fully on the middle number.
Good.
And we're running at 45 miles an hour. I do hope there's an end in sight. Even those cows are laying